Keith Johnson, we thank you for your service as President of Board of Directors during fiscal year 2019 through 2020. Jill Hart, we thank you for your service as you completed your second term as an officer on the Board of Directors.
Hello, I am Katrina McGuire, the new Executive Director for Blue Ridge Literacy Council, and I am very excited to be joining this amazing organization, and it is my honor to welcome you all to the 2019-2020 Annual Recognition Event. While we cannot be together in person this year, let me say on behalf of everyone at Blue Ridge Literacy Council, yes, you too, Alpha Beta, what a privilege it is to share this special moment with you. This event is to gather together and acknowledge and celebrate our students' successes and thank the tutors who have helped them reach their goals. Every program year we are faced with different challenges. Let's just say the pandemic challenge for this program year of 2019-2020 was a curveball no one was expecting. But I am glad to say that this organization pivoted and responded, along with their tutors and students, in a way that have been able to adapt to their new circumstances and create successful outcomes. Here is a brief overview of what has been accomplished during the 2019-2020 program year. We served 241 students with the help of 96 volunteers. I hope you're joining me in a round of applause for that great accomplishment. 18 seniors in digital literacy class and/or health literacy, 53 adult learners in citizenship classes, 47 adults in online programs, 31 parents and their children in our family literacy program, 127 adult learners in English language acquisition and adult basic education tutoring, most with employment-related goals. Another round of applause. 14 youth in group programs, 100% of students served achieved one or more of their learning goals. Outstanding. Thank you again to all our dedicated tutors and our amazing students for the hard work they have done in this past program year and continue to do as we continue services in this next year. And now on to the main event. Sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and celebrate as we recognize the outstanding achievements of our students, tutors, and volunteers.
This year, we are honoring 2 students for Outstanding Student of the Year. The first student is Yanet Mar Peralta. Yanet first came to the Literacy Council with goals of improving her English and entering college, which she recognized as vital steps toward her career objective of becoming an early childhood educator. With her tutor Jim, she has worked determinedly targeting knowledge and skills in English language, digital literacy, college prep studies, training certification, and course support. Yanet has continued to make wonderful progress with the help and support of her tutor. She is well on her way to achieving her HiSET degree, has enrolled in college courses, obtained her CDA, as well as an FDC credential, and has received employment promotions and raises. Yanet says it has not been easy because she has had to learn a new language at the same time as new skills, but her children keep her motivated to persevere. Yanet's children must be as inspired by her as we are. Congratulations, Yanet.
The other student we are honoring this year for Outstanding Student of the Year is Teresita Gamboa Brenes. Back in her native Costa Rica, Teresita was a registered nurse. When she came to the U.S. to join her fiancé, she spoke little English, but was determined to learn quickly. She met with us and requested a tutor who could help her reach her goals of becoming a registered nurse in the United States. A BRLC tutor and retired registered nurse, Sheila Feaster, agreed to tutor Teresita in medical terminology, health literacy, and English. Teresita enrolled in the Certified Nursing Assistant Program class in January of 2020. She and her tutor adapted individual work to fit the college CNA's curriculum. Teresita received her CNA certification in June 2020 and is now working as a CNA at Carolina Village. We are very proud of you, Teresita.
And I want to say thank you to my tutor because she's the best one. And I am so happy and so proud of me too because, you know, it was so hard for me, but now I feel a little bit better because I can understand, I can speak a little bit, and my heart is so happy now. Thank you for everything you do for me and for all your help, and thank you.
Yay! But there's still something inside there for you. Do you see it?
Yeah.
It's your award.
Oh, oh thank you. Okay.
The award for Outstanding Tutor of the Year goes to Jim Steinbaugh. Jim joined us in 2017. Since that time, he has written heartwarming promotional stories, helped with office support and safety, recruited volunteers, taught workshops, and tutored several of our students. Whenever matched with a new student, Jim spends time getting to know them as individuals and as learners. He digs into any teaching materials we hand him and finds good supplemental materials to add variety and specialization. He develops focused and creative lesson plans, encourages his students, and works to help them reassess and evolve their learning and work goals. With Jim's partnership, his students have worked hard to achieve improved English communication, reading, writing, and civic skills, as well as citizenship and career accomplishments. Willing and eager to support the Literacy Council's mission, Jim's response to our request for assistance seems to always be, in his own words, "Just tell me what you need and when to be there." Jim, thank you for all that you do.
For anybody who's watching this, if you have the ability to help, you have an obligation. And I have an ability to help, and I'm fulfilling my obligation.
It's an honor to receive this award. I believe each student deserves an award for all the effort they made to continue with tutor.
Our next award is the Hugh Lowry Extra Mile Award, and this goes to Lita Brusick Johnson and Whip Johnson. Lita and Whip's powerful service to our mission cannot be overstated. Since joining us in 2017, they have provided adult learners with excellent and respectful tutoring in a variety of contexts. They have brought their experience to support staff members in new projects, and they have brought creativity and dedication to our fundraising efforts. Sometimes a tutor may not work with only one staff member, but each of us have had the chance to get to know and work besides Lita and Whip. Lita has been instrumental in helping form our family literacy work. She tutors advanced English language acquisition students, and she has supported our at-risk youth programming this year. Whip tutors citizenship and English language acquisition students and was a presenter in our voter education classes. He has written educational materials for our citizenship program, and together they have created a series of lesson plans for Census 2020. Thank you, Lita and Whip, for all you have done. We couldn't do this without you.
Yay!
They won't go away, they'll stay. And inside you'll find one more thing. Oh, that was just to keep the weight down.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This is really quite an honor.
Students are the ones who are the heart of it all.
Yes, they are.
It's my honor to introduce you to the recipient of our Founders Award, Karen Kessler. Karen, who is currently the Voter Services Chair of the League of Women Voters of Henderson County, volunteered with us this year for our first voter education series. During the preparations for the classes, we realized that Karen was one of the founders of our organization. In 1979, Karen was hired through a grant from the Appalachian Regional Council to form literacy councils in Henderson and Transylvania counties. She recruited volunteers and ran the successful program for adults learning to read using the Law-About method. It wasn't until 1989 that Blue Ridge Literacy Council incorporated as a nonprofit, but by that time we were a well-established volunteer service in this community, thanks to Karen. As the current stewards of this legacy, we thank you. Karen is the first recipient of our Founders Award. With great respect, I'd like to introduce you to Susan Harris, our Outstanding Volunteer of the Year. Susan joined the Family Literacy Child Education team in September 2018 during our first partnership session with Henderson County Public Schools. The children, many of them separated from their mothers for the very first time, responded beautifully to her kind and caring personality. We knew she was an essential member of the team, but when she brought tadpoles to the first class of the spring session, we knew we could never do without her. Even when COVID-19 hit, Susan helped us adapt by writing family activity and anti-racism learning scripts for videos we posted on social media. She also tutored a college student in writing during the pandemic. Susan, thank you so much for all of your work with us. We appreciate you, and we're so happy to give you the Outstanding Volunteer of the Year award. Katrina McGuire again, to say thank you for joining us, and Alpha Beta, in viewing our annual recognition event for 2019-2020. I do want to mention that we have many community partners working diligently behind the scenes. They provide space, funding, and opportunities for collaboration to ensure that our programming meets students' needs. We thank all of our current grant funders, business sponsors, and education partners for their support this year. These are Blue Ridge Community College, Henderson County Public Schools, Henderson County Public Library, United Way of Henderson County and the City of Hendersonville, Community Foundation of Henderson County, Community Foundation of Western North Carolina, Sisters of Mercy, WNC Bridge Foundation, Dogwood Trust, Kimberly-Clark Corporation Berkeley Mills, Books for Good, Trinity Presbyterian Church, and First Congregational Church. We thank these partners for making our work possible. Without them, we could not provide support to our students and volunteers. In closing, I'd like to give a shout out to an amazing team of professionals that work for Blue Ridge Literacy Council. John Lanier, Program Manager, ELA, Amber Hollinger, ABA Program Manager, and Sabrina Cardona, ELA Coordinator. They are an amazing team that work really hard to help our tutors and students come together and achieve the goals that they set for themselves. Thank you for joining our program. You can share it and view it on our YouTube channel at Blue Ridge Literacy Council or on our website at litcouncil.org. Thank you.